Police in Ireland have revealed the identities of the 10 people killed in the huge explosion at a petrol station in County Donegal, including a 5-year-old girl and her father. The victims have been named as James O'Flaherty, who was 48 years old, Jessica Gallagher, 24, Martin McGill, 49, 39-year-old Catherine O'Donnell and her 13-year-old son, James Monaghan, Hugh Kelly, 59, Martina Martin, 49, Robert Gore, 50 years old, and his 5-year-old daughter, Shauna Flanagan Gore, and Leona Harper, who was 14.
An Garda Síochána continue to investigate all the circumstances into the cause of a fatal explosion at a premise in Creeslough, County Donegal on Friday, the 7th of October 2022. The investigation is being coordinated from an incident room at Milford Garda Station. The Garda Technical Bureau, with assistance from other agencies, will continue to examine the scene, which remains cordoned off. These examinations are likely to continue over the coming days. Traffic diversions on the N56 at the scene of the incident remain in place. A total of 10 fatalities have been confirmed arising from this fatal explosion. The remains of the deceased are at Letterkenny University Hospital, where state postmortems have commenced under the direction of Dr. Heidi Ockers, Assistant State Pathologist. The postmortems will continue over the next few days, and results will not be released for operational reasons. One male in his 20s remains in a critical condition in St James's Hospital, Dublin, and the 7 other surviving casualties also continue to receive treatment at Letterkenny University Hospital and remain in a stable condition. The 10 fatalities included 4 men, 3 women, 2 teenagers, 1 male and 1 female, and 1 younger female child. Garda family liaison officers have been appointed to the families and continue to support and provide them with information. With the consent of the families, An Garda Síochána can confirm the identities of the deceased as follows: James O'Flaherty, 48 years, Jessica Gallagher, 24 years, Martin McGill, 49 years, Catherine O'Donnell, 39 years, and her son, James Monaghan, 13 years. Hugh Kelly, 59 years. Martina Martin, 49 years. Robert Garway, 50 years, and his daughter, Shauna Flanagan Garway, 5 years. And Leona Harper, 14 years of age.
And our correspondent, Tom Parmenter, is there for us this lunchtime. And Tom, the emotion also very clear there during the press conference and the very local aspect of all of this tragedy.
Where do you even start with the names and faces and smiles that we see in all of those photographs that the Irish police have released with the consent of the families, who are, of course, struggling to comprehend the loss that they have all suffered here, and they're all from this area. Those 10 individuals who just happen to be at this service station, one of the busy shops in this small rural community, at 3:20 in the afternoon on Friday, when that gas explosion, which we believe occurred in one of the apartments above the service station, it just ripped through that building, sending debris flying, and as rescuers desperately battled to get to the scene to try and pick people out of the rubble before the emergency services were even here, it was clear that there would be a significant loss of life, and the confirmation of the names and ages just desperately sad. And among those who have been confirmed dead, the 5-year-old girl, Shauna Flanagan Garway, which we understand was in the shop with her father, 50-year-old Robert Garway, and they were buying a birthday cake for Shauna's mum. A desperately sad scenario that really is quite difficult to take in, and that is certainly something that is going through this community at the moment, just the scale of the loss from this disaster, and something that will take many years to recover from. We also know of the other victims. Leona Harper was just 14 years old, a very popular, sporty young woman whose rugby club in Letterkenny, the nearest big town to here, paid tribute to her, saying it was just a heartbreaking situation, and her father has thanked them for that message and has said that the past 24 hours have been a sheer hell, a desperately sad situation. And then, as we see now, the faces of those who lost their lives, and all those lives cut so tragically short. And we know that there is still one man in a critical condition in hospital. He's in his 20s, being treated in Dublin. He was taken by an air ambulance and is being treated for very serious burns, and 7 others who were injured in the explosion are being treated at the more local hospital in Letterkenny. They are all in a stable condition, but so many people in this small rural community touched by this disaster. Many people here know all of the victims who the Irish police have now named.
Tom Parmenter, thanks so much.